Hey, everybody. Welcome to Blushing Nerd Tarot and a fun little Saturday hangout with Gerald and Hershey. Thank you, Gerald and Hershey, for joining in. And looks like we have Maruda in the chat already. And appreciate you joining in. We also have another person joining us who maybe we'll have to give a hard time when they show up. But we'll see. We'll see what the mood is like at that time. So how are things going?
Hershey's already here, so we don't have to give her a hard time.
That's true. We don't. Well done, Hershey. Thank you for putting up, working through the technical issues to make this happen.
I accepted the challenge, but yeah, I'm on my phone. I have no idea about chat. I can't see chat. So I'm here, and that's all that matters. Tom can't give me hell about not understanding the assignment.
That's right. Absolutely. Well, I'll do my best to
I
try.
was on a live this morning, too, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know.
This morning, I did just the straight YouTube, right? And apparently I was clear, and I sat there for 45 minutes, right? I wonder if it's something in StreamYard.
Oh, could be.
I think you can search to see if there's StreamYard issues. If their StreamYard has issues, but a lot of times it is. Oh, hi, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
A lot of times, because it's StreamYard. Of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know, anything about that, but sometimes StreamYard and YouTube do not always get along.
That is true. That is true. Hey, it does appear that someone else has joined us.
I made it.
We were on the fence about whether or not to give you a hard time. So Tom, Richard joined the party.
You were on the fence about it?
Well, I mean, we're not often on the fence about whether or not this group gives each other a hard time. But here we are. And hi, Mo. I saw you hop in chat.
We're always down for a hard time.
Appreciate you joining in. And Beth's here, and let's see, Eloin LaFay. And yeah, Tom, seriously. I mean, so the history on this is we were all talking about coming on this Saturday to hang out like we did last week, and we had a good time, and
we did.
And scheduling is what scheduling is. Not everybody was sure if it was going to work, and Tom was like, "Yeah, come on, people, you can, like, seriously, you're gonna bail on us." So it was just going to be Tom and I. I guess I gave away who had scheduling conflicts potentially, but everybody's here, so I don't have to give anybody a hard time.
We all made it.
And I want to be clear. I was a party crasher on last Saturday.
So was I.
Yeah.
It was just a bit. Yeah, it was a big crash. And, but Hershey and I were happy to have you join us. So it was fun enough that we all decided to hop back in. So I think there are a few things that we can talk about. and I understand, Tom, you have some new decks that you might want to share. And I also have a deck that if any of you watched when I did one of the new decks in my shop, I did a walkthrough. I started to bring it up during a live, and it turned out that the creator sent me the wrong deck. So I was all prepped in my head for one thing, and it turned out to be another thing. Well, she sent me the correct ones, so now I have all of them. But I have this that I'll probably open up and go through a little bit too. So that's the Illuminated Earth Oracle from Claire Mac Arts. So,
So you're able to sell the other one?
I have it. I have all of them in my shop now. So yeah, it worked out okay.
Oh, nice.
Gerald, you have some
Good.
stuff there?
Good.
I do have some decks that I can show.
Excellent. Fun stuff.
So, by the way, what's the name of your shop again?
It is tarotforest.com.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. I'd
Wow.
say
You don't have a
You should
postcard?
use my affiliate code.
that's right. Days are running out, and
Use
so
that
are the
affiliate.
codes. Some people have used some codes. So hop on Hershey's channel and check out the code and use it, because that promo ends on October 31st. Thanks,
It's a
Gerald.
really good code. So, really nice discount.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go use them all up.
Yep, absolutely. Then it's always a strange thing to find to kind of flip a switch to do some self-promoting for a thing like that. So I have to get used to the fact that it's probably worthwhile for me to talk about it a little bit more, maybe do some advertising and drive more traffic. But it's been a great start already. I've had tons of really great supporters, some of which are in chat right now and have helped out a ton. So in addition to Hershey's help with the promotions and also Krista at Krista Chronicles also has a code as well. But hers are pretty much out, I think. So got to go to Hershey's channel.
Wow.
And use those last couple that are there.
She beat me.
Not necessarily. I think the race
I
is
wasn't
not
racing
over.
her or anything, but damn.
It's not over yet. Not over till the 31st. So
You're not employee of the month, Hershey.
oh, it's the month is not
You
over.
see,
I'll
I was going for it. You know I was going for it.
You'll get on that plaque soon. Don't worry.
That's right. Miss Tarot D has joined in. Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate the link there. And Jane has also joined us. Hi, Jane. Good to see you too.
Jane.
Hey, Jane.
And that's a decent point. Yep, the shop is a separate entity. I do have a separate channel for it as well that I haven't put a whole lot of content onto it yet. But what I intend to do is just do some basic walkthroughs on there that will be probably silent and maybe double time so that you can get quick flip throughs. And if you want to see a deck in greater detail, you can just pause on it. But then I'll put those on the website as well, right next to the products, so you can get a full sense for what's in there before you buy. So
I love that idea, Brian, because when I started Tarot Stash, I was actually doing flip throughs, and I wanted minimal talking because, you know, guess what? I'm opinionated. I know, shock. I know, scary, but I did, because I didn't want to hear people's first impressions. I just wanted to see the cards. So,
yep.
So yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And that is tarotforest.com, correct?
That's correct. Thank you.
And
You made it, Brian.
Yeah.
You made it. Big leagues now. You're on a posted card or
That's
whatever.
right. Yeah, that's a big one.
And everybody, make sure you give this a thumbs up. I want credit for not bringing spiders to the screen.
I'd be all right with spiders.
I wouldn't.
Oh, all right.
Somebody would not be.
All right.
Because I have a crown full of spiders.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, that's fun.
That sounds like hell.
You can You can pull that
Georgia.
one out when
Now I'm
we do it.
looking like, oh my god. Oh.
Yeah. Mo is off to the grocery store playing a show on my TV so Sir Cole can listen. That's great. Well, thank you. Yeah. Thanks for having in. Good luck at the store. It's always an adventure on a Saturday. So, yeah. Prefer silent flip throughs for that reason. Yeah. I think, the nice thing with that would be, for anybody who hasn't already seen a flip through, but they see a deck on the site that they might be interested in, they won't have to go anywhere else to be able to see the rest of the cards. So,
Yeah.
I like informed buyers because I don't want people to be surprised by something that might be in the deck that they're because there's something going on too that a lot of the publishers will kind of limit sometimes intentionally limit the pictures that they'll post, and that can the things that they leave out could be things that are triggering for people, or they could have some other concerns, and we want to do my best to help prevent those kind of uncomfortable situations. So just want people to have good experiences.
May I make a suggestion?
Absolutely.
Please make sure you have a ruler so that people can understand the size.
Yes, that is a great idea.
And
are you saying size matters?
I am saying size matters, especially when it comes to decks.
He's just baiting Miss Tower D at this point.
Absolutely. That is very clear. Yeah. We know what you're doing.
Some people prefer big decks that are more than a handful. Some people prefer decks that are very comfortable. But I also, when I do mine, Brian, I actually have it's the standard RWS. I oftentimes will show it in comparison.
Yeah.
But you know that because of the Tarot test drive.
Yep. And I do that whenever I'm showing cards on pre-recorded videos, new decks and things like that. But that was the first thing that came to mind, was actually possibly doing it that way instead of even a ruler, or maybe in addition to just have a regular. That looks like a taller than standard deck there.
Way taller. I like big deeks, and I cannot lie. This is Cthulhu.
Big, long, tall decks. Yeah.
Yep.
It's 6 inches this way. One must have big hand.
Wait a minute.
Right.
The head of the deck. I mean, I can ripple it and everything. I'm not kidding.
It was 6 inches.
Yep. Chris has arrived. Welcome, Chris. Good to see you.
It only took 12 minutes.
Oh, there you go. Got the handy dandy ruler there.
6.5 inches.
Whoa.
Holy Toledo. I'm not kidding you. Literally, it says 6.5 inches, y'all.
Yeah, that's sizable. Yeah.
That's a nice size. Deek. That's a nice size deek.
So if we're going to talk about geeks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so in the Netherlands, that's how they pronounce them, and they sound like deeks. They don't say the C, and it's like, do they know what it really sounds like they're saying?
I think I see a pink bird.
Oh no, not the.
I don't see a blue one.
A blue bird.
Here we go again.
The blue bird is right there, Tom.
Nope, don't see it.
I don't see a blue bird. I have been looking since like March, and I haven't found that blue bird yet. But
I am going to call it the Bluebird Tarot. The Bluebird Oracle.
There's gonna be a damn bluebird anywhere in it. Watch.
That's exactly right. It will not be
pink flamingos.
This is literally all your fault, Hershey. Like, there's nobody else to
blue
blame.
in every picture. Ooh, it's like, where's Waldo? Where's the bluebird?
Yeah. You know what? You now have a photo assignment on your cruise. Take as many pictures of bluebirds as you can possibly find.
Now I have 2 assignments. Well, 3 assignments. I got to find a hagstone, or I got to let one find me. I have to find something that could be tapestry approved, and now I have to find bluebirds. Okay, challenge accepted.
Okay. All right. And
Well,
then,
I'm sorry, what gray? A dove gray. Dove gray doesn't count, and neither does pink. Pink and yellow is not blue.
some of us know that.
Yeah.
Well,
not
you
usually.
know.
3 of us here do.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, and Chris is funny.
Gerald wearing his blue
He
sweater
doesn't-
today.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. I have arrived, and you're all talking 6.5. I even got the measuring tape out to prove it. I think that's literally my biggest deck. I don't even think this one is that big. No, I can tell by just looking at it. It's not. Yeah, that's literally Cthulhu. That's my biggest deck.
Would you prefer it to be 16.5 centimeters?
Oh, see, here you go. I don't know. Let me find out. Look, I got millimeters and look, 6.5.
I'll stop. I'll see myself out.
Because I don't know what you're talking about here. You know.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. So I know. Like, I don't remember being taught that in school, and I did go just a little bit. You know, I went in front doors and out the back usually. But when I was there, I don't remember them talking about Celsius and or metric. I was absent that day. Is that what it was? Oh,
No, that wasn't the day you made it.
oh, I got you. Okay,
Mm.
the struggles.
We've now forced Gerald into hiding. I mean,
Not
it's,
allowed.
that is a handy thing. You don't even have to turn the camera off. Just there
Yes.
it is.
You know, two can
Yeah.
play that game. You know,
Tom's-
two can play
Tom's
that game.
gone too.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Leave
can still
Hershey to
see
do
me,
the
though.
silent but deadly.
It's
Oh, you know-
peacock feathers, y'all. Do you think he would say they
I
were
should
blue?
be-
Oh, look at
I
that.
should be doing this one so that I coordinate with Brian. With the
Oh,
Sure.
wait a minute, it's
I need to
you
flip.
know, I'm wearing a blue sweatshirt and I have a green fan. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm. That would explain a lot of things.
It sure would. Yep. Yeah. When you start selling the merch, Gerald, by the way, you're selling merch, right, Gerald?
If people want to show up and watch the back and forth with Jamie and Gerald, you might hear about it.
All right.
when is that scheduled?
When are you not available?
Oh,
It's all right. We're going to do it toward
Wow.
the end because that way Tom will be there.
hey, there you go.
Touche.
Hey,
Touche.
here's you could also do my pattern, and you could schedule it for the 30 seconds that I'm available to pop in and say, sorry, I'm working right now. I just wanted to pop in and say hi, and then I'm gone again. So that,
For a year.
that's pretty much. Hey, now wait a minute. We are on my channel, are we not? We're not creating content right now?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, well, what I was going to say about your merch, Gerald, is if you could just go ahead and do us all a favor, and whenever there's an option to select a color, if you can just make all of those options blue, and then whatever shows up will show up, then we get a little surprise.
But see, I already have it figured out. I have the IP address for Hershey when she's going to be placing her orders, so that everything she orders will be blue, regardless of what she thinks it is.
Wait a minute. You and Jane are the creators and the
What?
instigators of the Bluebird, and I'm the blame for it.
I mean, it's your
What?
game.
What I need to do is I need to have a
So because I own the
Bluebird.
masters, it's what it is here, right? Because I own
I
the
need to
masters,
have-
I've got the handwritten copy of it.
I need a Bluebird with a Tarot Stash mustache.
Yes, you do.
He's not asking for much at all, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God.
We have a
We
link
make it
to a
happen.
hilarious video about deck
That's all I
repainting
can say.
in New Zealand. So thank you for that link. I'll have to go back after the fact and check that out. And you
Is
know,
that the one where they're refining the deep? 30 people on my deep last night. They're talking about a deck.
What about being a size
Like an
D?
outdoor deck, and I'm like,
Size
holy
D? Are you
shit! I
talking
did a
about
whole.
security? What's going on? I'm talking over you, Hershey. I'm sorry.
I know. I like that conversation better anyway. Lucky I can't see chat, y'all. This sucks. I can't see the chat. What's going on? Feel
Bring
like
it,
I'm missing
chat.
something. FOMO over here.
can you just bring up and mute the
Is there a
our,
way to bring up the chat?
turn off the volume on your computer? Just bring up the video in YouTube so you can see the chat there.
She has to move her computer.
Oh, I don't know. It's right here.
I mean, we'll do our best
me
to keep you up to the latest in here. But
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
so
Go
all
YouTube.
right. So there are some new decks floating around in here that folks would like to show. Tom, do you want to put one out there first, since you were last to arrive?
Wow.
Damn.
Sure, I guess so.
Turkey.
Do I go cute or creepy first?
Really?
Oh, think about me. Go creepy.
Okay. Well, so I got a couple of new decks this week. So first one is Gallery of Hallucinations Oracle, the new one from Patrick Valenza,
Oh, right.
which is really nice. I really like the backs. Really,
Great.
it's this way. It's a sideways deck.
Let me interrupt for 1 second. Mo had a suggestion for you, Hershey. She said you can look at the chat, but not our faces. So you may be able to just switch your view so that you can see chat instead. That's what Mo does when live on the phone. So just a thought there. Okay. Proceed.
All right. So I actually, as you'll see, I have not actually used this deck yet. So I'm sorry about the light in here. I don't have a curtain on that window, but it's a really cool, nice little Oracle deck. Pursuit, Joyride. Some nice, creepy, Patrick Valenza images. So enjoying this one, I'm sure.
I love the mood of that.
It's a really great, the Necromancer. That's cool.
Oh, wow.
That's a really nice card.
It
Yeah,
has
I mean,
1920s, 30s film vibe kind of
yeah,
for it.
Oh,
definitely. Yeah, Moon Girl. So there's some really, really cool. The Conundrum, right? Yeah, the Conundrum. Sorry, my lighting sucks in here today.
it's all right. People are getting an impression. That's cool.
Maybe you'll have to just go to my channel and watch the video that I will eventually do on it. Hopefully.
Now, is this the part where I comment on your frequency of video postings, Tom? Just throwing that out there. Wow. Man, he froze. I said that and he froze. It was just like, how does that
Magic.
even?
It
Yeah.
was probably Hershey's fault.
What kind of sorcery are you up to?
Maybe
What's really up underneath that feathered hat?
maybe Tom's using all of his energy right now to try and force the sun to move a little bit, and it kind of pulled away from his bandwidth on his internet.
Oh, I like yeah, it's so cold he froze.
Yep. Talk about a fast change
What
of
you
season.
get for the entirety?
Well, he
Uh-oh.
shall be back, I'm sure.
Gerald, you're in the hot
do you automatically popped into the hot seat. So if you'd like to share one of yours, you can. If not,
Sure. Is Chris Elemental Cartomancy still here?
I don't have
Because
your call. I need to have a little thing to call him.
Elemental Cartomancy. Elemental Cartomancy. I was going to do some business about the about doing a Wiser Tarot deck casual, but so I just recently got the Simdala Tarot. This was a Kickstarter.
Oh yeah.
And okay, Chris is here. So Chris, Thursday, November 28th, you want to do a deck casual on the Wiser Tarot? So taking to was talking to Sandy about snacks.
Hey, that's an
Snacks are
important thing. Yeah.
Yes. So this is the deck. It is by Jennifer Cooper Steedley, and she is they are the creator of the Tarot Disassembled and the Tarot Assembled.
Yeah, yeah.
So it comes with a guidebook. The guidebook itself, look at that. It's nice and glossy. And here's the back. And then we have, so it is like a mandala, but they're symbols, Simdala. So this is the Fool card. And you can see that you have
associations.
Yeah, astrological association, planetary, elemental, tree of life, and the activation. So
very cool.
Yeah, this is one that I will be. It'll be interesting to see how I can handle it. I know that that's Thanksgiving, Beth. I'm not doing anything on Thanksgiving. So, does anybody want to see a specific card?
Tower.
Okay.
Tower.
I think Hershey wants to see the Hierophant.
It might be okay in this deck.
Here's the Tower.
Oh wow.
I like that.
Nice.
And Hershey, you and I are I'm gonna schedule a show with you sometime. I'm gonna have my people call your people, and we're gonna do a show, and it's gonna be what's your problem with, and what's your problem with the Hierophant. Let's talk it through.
I like that.
So this is the Hierophant.
Keys are never crossed. They're open.
It's always the keys. Where's the
And
keys?
there are
There's
keys
no
on
keys.
there.
Oh, they're in there. Yeah.
Oh, there is keys, and they're crossed. Okay.
That's pretty nice. I gotta say.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I could live with that one. I could live with that one.
And let's see. So then we have.
By the way, Chris, I don't know if you saw it, but Chris said, "Sure, let's do it."
Perfect. Okay, so you want to see the Hermit. Here's the Hermit.
Oh yeah, the lanterns. Okay.
That one's a little bit.
Well, yeah, it has the lantern, the mountain.
Yeah.
It's got everything there, but it doesn't have the same feel.
Yeah, I may invite Jennifer back to talk about it again.
Yeah, because Tarot D said those are gorgeous. Jane said, Jane has a good question. Is it red directional?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet because I just got it, and I have not tried to read with it. I've not gotten back to it. Okay, so
that's a really funny. If we just take this specific comment in isolation, it's kind of hilarious. So thank you, Miss Tarot D.
There's Death.
Okay.
And somebody wanted to see the Star.
Yep.
So we have the Star. And for those of you who are playing at home, it is 4 inches.
Too small for Miss Tarot D.
I think it depends upon how she's using it.
Chris wants to know if he heard Jeffrey.
No, you did not hear Jeffrey. He is going to rehearsal. And then
Temperance.
8 of Cups from Jane and
8 of
Temperance from
Cups.
Maruda.
okay.
Ellen, I
Temperance.
can see Ellen working with this deck. I'm just saying.
Temperance, and then we had the 8 of Cups.
8 of Cups for James. Mo says, "Wish me luck. I'm going in to the store." Dirty Minds. So
Nobody was thinking anything else, Michelle, except you.
yeah, I think you're off to the store. I mean, this is a very mundane comment.
I mean, you literally said you were going to the store. So
oh, there's 8 of Cups.
Where's this
Well,
one?
they
8
stuck
of
with
Cups.
the
Okay.
RWS split on the stacking, and
In theory, let's see the worst card of the deck, the 3 of Swords.
Well, your worst card of the
Yeah.
deck. Right, Hershey?
Okay, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Some of us love heartbreak.
Here you go.
Oh, God.
Are you ready, Hershey? Are you ready?
Holding my breath. Yep, I'm holding.
I like that.
I have to say, I appreciate that it's not a
I do
heart
too.
that has 3 swords.
Not at all what I
It actually has-
expected.
it just has the little.
Had
hint
you
of
had that
flashes.
deck. Ooh. I
You
got
know,
a prompt
yeah,
that says, show me a 3 of Swords that isn't penetrating the heart, and there's no hearts being penetrated. That's a perfect
And
prompt.
I like, Brian, you were mentioning that you can see where the swords have been removed. So, and
we had another request from the tower. Can you put that back up?
yes,
it's just.
There is.
I can't help it, Miss Tarot D. I just know you too well.
and
Back to the tower.
I am actually going to look at my favorite card in the entire tarot deck, which is the 2 of Pentacles.
What up, Dad?
I don't hate that.
See, I find that there's just too many pentacles for the 2 of Pentacles.
Yes, there is that. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and it's just like going, they did not back that because they are not going to read with it because it's just too much information. Too much. Here's the Strength.
By the way, hi, Purple Elephant Deb H. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty nice actually. I like that. I mean, there's some of these cards I do like. I am not a round deck person.
You know what I would relate this deck to? Champagne. I don't drink it. It's not for my taste, but it's a acquired taste, and I for the most part it's gorgeous. It's round. I love the unorthodox shape of it, and the bright, vivid colors are really fun.
Yeah,
I like it though, but it's more like champagne, and I have beer money. It never work.
This is how much I have. I don't like round decks. I've had the Archetypes deck for months, and it's still wrapped. I never opened it.
Yeah,
it was just one of those things. I'm like, yeah, it was really cheap.
Yeah, and Chris, I understand that you couldn't work with it, because it has a lot of chaos in it. If you if you are doing that, so like for instance, We have the 10 of Wands.
Mm.
For me to give a straight face.
Yeah, but I get the theme, the whole mandala thing. It's got
Yeah.
Yes, they do, Beth. Very much so.
I'm not a round deck person either. The cards themselves remind me of Dutch. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yep. Yeah, they really, really do.
yeah, totally.
I have
And
3 round decks. I love round decks. I have 3 of them. 2 are Kim Kranz, and 1 is the 2 cent Oracle. I love round decks. I think it's too busy for me. I think this deck is just way too busy. It's way too much going on. But that's just me.
But that's just your chaos.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's okay. And
it's
you
first
know,
impressions. Yeah.
Jennifer in the guidebook talks about you know, she's like going, there's no wrong ways to work with the deck. She does have exercises in it.
Hmm.
And so there's tarot readings, there's meditation, and then spiraling inward. So so it's like, I think it's it could be very interesting. Stay tuned.
Yeah, it could be a really interesting process to read with.
I think so.
Yeah, well, and I also think it would go nicely with her other decks. So there you go.
Cool.
So,
Cool. Thanks for
I
sharing.
do have the mother piece, Chris. Of course, I have the mother piece. I have 2 versions of the mother piece. One I found out was not a legitimate copy, and I have not burned it yet or used it for any, you know, payback work. I'm sorry, that was out loud. I have not done anything with it as of yet.
Yeah.
That's a shame that you bought
What is
some
the mother-
bootleg stuff. Where you won't find any bootleg material, though, is that Tarot Forest.
Forest.com. That's right. No
That-
bootlegs there.
Would that be tarotforest.com?
It is.
would
Yeah,
be.
that is.
Yep.
And that's where everybody goes if they want to purchase responsibly and
Or
to know your
irresponsibly.
limits. Yes. It's
To each their own, right? Yeah, I've been working as much as possible directly with the creators so that I can avoid even, I do buy from a wholesale outlet for stores like mine, small stores, but I also in every case try and reach out directly to the creator and work with them. So
It's really disappointing how many metaphysical shops sell bootleg.
oh,
stuff.
I know. Drives me nuts. There's a big one here close to me that nearly everything in their selection is clearly just a bootleg import, that it comes in those cheap little thin tuck boxes that are shrink wrapped. They look like old cigarette packs, and you can just tell looking at them that they're not legit. It's not fun. I got burned on one. The first and only that I ever bought was the I can't think of the name of it now because too many decks on the mind. It's the Tildwick. So I have the real one now because after I got burned on I don't know why it doesn't like to focus on Tildwick ever because it's like
because it's a very busy deck.
it is. There we go. But yeah, the first one I bought, I got on Etsy and I got it in the mail and I knew immediately. And so I reported him and went and bought it directly from the creator.
Well, and that's something that when I found out the first I bought back 5 years ago, I accidentally bought a Deviant Moon mini version.
Oh, yeah.
But now the Deviant Moon is available as a mini.
Yeah.
On US Games. Purchase responsibly, know your limits. That's the one where I practice my circle punches, and I'm actually burning those ritually to
Oh, yeah.
do some stuff.
Excellent.
You know,
That's right. Miss Tarot D would like to see the devil if you're able to
I'm right here.
retrieve.
Here, let me. It's a tight fit.
Here we go again.
I thought we were in a place of
Apparently.
Deviance.
What we're thinking.
Yeah, I agree, but yeah, sometimes they don't know, and I think that can definitely be the case. And some are quite obvious, and some of them I think are probably relying on their wholesalers to sell them legit stuff, and their wholesalers are just sending them boxes of junk.
I actually, I know the people who who have the shop that I bought
Is
it
that
from.
like
and I
the
told them,
Spock thing?
Yeah.
It is.
That's like
Yeah.
Spock thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That is what I'm seeing in the middle there, right?
Yep.
Can you
Okay.
find the bluebird in this devil card?
That's all I see.
It's
Yeah.
the whole thing is bluebirds.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
one giant bluebird.
And the feeling that one gets when they think
It-
about a bluebird is what this devil
Yeah.
represents.
Yeah. Being chained forever.
Yeah, being chained to ever, Yeah, it's exactly right. Thanks
Yeah.
for being here. I'll see myself out. Okay, Ms. Tarot D wants to see the devil again. Ms. Tarot D, I'll show it again.
Oh, there's the devil. I mean, the bluebird card.
Oh,
Bluebird.
devil. Oh, sorry.
Tom, you want to continue showing some of that?
Yes, please, Tom.
As long as it doesn't cause the internet to break again.
You know what? If it does, then I know to just lock the deck up or
It's my
really
fault.
get into it.
Yeah, I would say just get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I showed a bunch of it. I mean, there's some really. Now I'm having. There we go. It's a really nice. I agree with what you said. It's got a very silent film, very 20s vibe to it.
Yeah.
Which I do like. It's probably what was drawn to. Ooh, this is
What are the backs look like?
ephemera. Ooh.
Oh yeah, can you show the backs again?
Yeah, really.
I like the back. That's very Picasso.
Yeah.
Picasso blue period.
Yeah.
Yes, but what's the Guernica?
Yeah,
Google it.
and it did come with a guidebook, which I haven't even opened. Ooh, okay, really cool guidebook.
Oh yeah.
All handwritten looking.
Right.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Is it legible though?
Yes, very much so.
It's handwritten.
It's
Oh my
it's a
God.
it's a font. It's a font. But
Yeah,
it
is.
looks handwritten. See, very legible.
It's a deck that Hershey doesn't have, right?
I love you, Well,
No, she does not.
Which card was the party card that you showed? Beth would like to know.
that-
Party card. Is a good question. And Brian, would be right before I froze. You were like in mid sentence when my connection dropped, and I don't know what you were going to ask.
My sentence dropped right with your connection. It was just gone. I'm not sure what I was going to ask, but I'll try and remember.
It was called Party to card.
I don't know if it was called party. I think it was showing a scene of a party.
Oh,
Yeah, a bunch of people standing in a doorway or something.
oh, I think it was yeah. The Uninvited.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, why is this not?
How many cards are in this?
52.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, 52 is what I believe, because I don't think I never shuffled this, so that would be the last card, 52.
Yeah.
That's okay. I like an Oracle deck to have over 60 cards.
I need at least 40 in my opinion. But yeah, came with a really cool, like nice little title card. different art style.
Nice.
And then the artist Felix Nacht.
Love it.
Gotta love and his studio. So you gotta love Patrick Valenza.
Oh, yeah. The layers.
So that was my creepy deck of the week. Well, one of my creepy decks. The other creepy deck is another deck that I'm sure Hershey will want.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah. There was, Miss Tarot D said there was one card that looked like Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, there was. I know what you're talking about.
Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle vibes.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a representation of him in here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, was he the one with the? Didn't he push somebody down a staircase or something? Ooh, this is a really nice card. The Night Drifter. I really need to go through this deck.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Hershey.
Uh-oh.
We've triggered something here. A memory, another deck.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see that card, please, and thank you.
The one I just showed?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Give me 1 second. And then I think Ellen was saying conundrum. What was that? That was this was the card I just showed, Night Drifter. Well, I mean, same artist. So
I know. I'm just okay, Patrick. Okay, no,
are you saying Patrick Valenza is running out of ideas? Is that what I'm hearing from you, Hershey?
Hope not.
I wouldn't say
I
that.
hope not, but I literally just kind of got like that butterfly effect in my stomach. Like, oh no, wait, wait, hold on.
Are you sure it was butterfly or was it bluebird effect in the stomach?
You know what? Now that I've really thought about it, let me
stop trying to make fetch happen, Gerald.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. Yep, that's what it was. Yep. I checked the butterfly recipe and it was the wrong recipe. It's bluebird. You're right.
Bluebird. Yep.
Yeah.
Bluebird pie.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up the Illuminated Earth Oracle.
Ooh.
So we can flip to a couple of those cards.
By the way, Thomas is like saying, you know, you're about 100 decks ahead of Hershey, and I'm like, no, I'm about 500 decks
at least.
And then he's like going,
at least.
I didn't mean to insinuate there is a thing as too many decks, Stash, and of course, there's not a thing as too many decks.
No.
I mean, too many decks is your definition of too many decks.
That's right. Everybody has their own definition.
That's
and
right.
Even that changes over time for some people.
Yep.
We can go up and down. And I need to, speaking of which, I know it's a popular thing to have like a purgatory box for things that you might want to rehome. That's something that I might need to do. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't have the right way to go about that, or I don't know if
you could always make a used section or a consignment section in your store.
I thought about doing that, but I also I fear all of the sudden receiving a lot of inquiries from people that have decks that they want to sell, and I don't want to be on eBay. I don't want to be the custodian of that.
Yeah, and then you don't want to make sure that everything's not bootleg.
Right. It sounds like a little bit more than I can handle right now. But
what a shock! Backyard Naturalist prefers a spreadsheet.
It could be like you could do for the members part of the community, like they could have a private menu, and it would be my personal private, gently loved. Needing rehoming, or that only the members would have access to that menu. Just a thought.
It's a good idea, because there will be, and have already been in a couple of cases, some some demo decks that I'll receive from creators, and I might already have it or something, and I can do it as a giveaway, or I can add it. In a lot of cases, you can't sell those things in most
Right.
cases. So, but I will have some excess that is sellable, and maybe a good way to go about it. So there is a little guidebook for the Illuminated Earth Oracle. Comes in a nice little 2-part box.
Do you want to embiggen yourself?
Oh yeah, when I'm sitting here hosting the thing and lack the embiggening of my own picture.
Tom and I were both going, we want to see, we want it bigger, Tom. Tom and I want it bigger.
Miss Tarot, you missed that.
Yes.
This is just a very very texty kind of guidebook. It is an oracle, so there's a keyword on a card, and you can just go get some additional bonus text. But a lot of times I like using oracles. I like to read what's in the guidebook to see what the artist had in mind, but I also like to just be a little bit more intuitive with oracles too. So this card stock is beautiful.
Ooh.
It's a matte finish,
Are
but
those
not
hands
rose
drawn?
petal. Yes, she's a painter, so she paints everything. And for the oracles, she does a little bit of this collage-y stuff, but it's all her art, and she is a painter. That's her primary.
I love me a good collage deck.
Me
Oh my
too.
God. Look at the person. Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Add it to your wish list, Hershey.
Yeah.
What's the name of this one?
No.
This is the Illuminated Earth Oracle.
And are people able to purchase it on tarotforest.com?
They are. It is in stock right now.
There you go. And if they go over to Hershey the Shadow Reader's YouTube channel, they can get a code.
Yes, they can. 31% off by the 31st of October for a little Halloween fun, if you use the code. And if you have to be subscribed to Hershey's channel. And there are only a few uses left on that. It is a limited time and limited number of uses. So,
that means I have to subscribe to Hershey's channel?
Yeah, you might have to. I subscribed, I got the thing, and then I got out.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate, but I can't control what happens after the fact. People can duck. Yeah.
Hershey's gonna kill
Setting
me.
the throw right now.
Anyway, this feels like it's going to be a grand shuffler. I mean, it has that buttery kind of feel to it. It's very smooth matte finish. And I don't think I showed the backs. These are the backs.
And the name again?
The name is the Illuminated Earth Oracle. And
very nice.
Yeah, Claire Mack, great artist. This one is from 2018. There's another oracle, and also
How big is it?
Good hint. I see that. There's also her tarot deck is also on the website, so you can pick and choose or get a matched set.
Faceted garden.
I don't know about you guys or you all. What do you think about tarot and oracle by the same people? Oh, so it's a little wider.
Just a little wider, but it's pretty much exactly the same height as a standard tarot card.
What do you mean, Gerald? Like using them together, or?
Yeah, I actually like it when a creator, it's like the Tarot of Oneness. She has created a beautiful tarot deck. She is now creating the Oracle of Oneness. And Jennifer, the idea of the here, give me just a moment.
Oh, I like that.
While you're doing that, I wanted to show this card, the Protection.
That's really nice.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
There's some really, really nice cards in this deck.
Yeah.
I feel it's a little the elemental cards were, I think, very different feeling, but
they do flip a little bit that way.
Yeah. I'd probably take those out, personally, but
Well, that's your prerogative, as
yeah.
you know.
You're
Nice
welcome
checking.
to make your wrong choice.
Well, thank you, Gerald.
I will fully support that. But things like this, Jennifer, created a
Hmm.
tarot and an oracle. Well, they're both,
Yes.
tarot related, but
Oh, that makes sense. Now I'm understanding.
yeah.
the
And then
circle
you
of
have
Dharma. Okay.
this. And I had a casual with her talking about what she's doing and all that stuff. And we did some readings. So
Mhm.
yeah. Hershey was holding up a
Yes,
couple of
love it.
decks.
Hershey.
No, just yeah. Yeah, they're nothing new. They're old as can be, just matching tarot and oracle, and then I have the 2 cent and the
Oh, yeah.
5 cent. I love when artists do
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
combination.
I'm waiting for the
where you at?
Somnia Oracle. That's the guy Nicholas Bruno working
Mhm.
on.
The Book of Shadows. You know. I love it.
The Somnia Oracle?
Yeah, the guy he's
Yes.
making a version of like the Somnia Tarot as an Oracle deck.
He better make sure that there's got enough cards in it, because if it's got 40 cards, I'm not going to be happy.
Wow.
There, I said it. Come for me,
Wow.
YouTube.
Wow. It's got to be a minimum 40.
I'm comfortable with 40. Yeah, minimum. I'm a minimum. So I guess that means since my deck that I'm creating only has 56 cards, I don't have to see Gerald's name on the purchase or the giveaway
I mean,
list.
Gerald's going to
So,
push you
okay.
for that
Thank
extra
you.
4.
I think there are 4 cards that need a bluebird on them.
Do not give in to him.
Don't they all have a bluebird on them?
In Gerald's head, they do.
Not near one of them got a bluebird.
I'm missing out on some chat as I was showing some cards, but buy, sell, or trade or pawn tarot pawn stars. We could have our own show, tarot pawn stars.
Web series.
Can you imagine the 4 of us
Yeah.
doing that?
That would be amazing. Hang on, writing it down.
I'm like going, I totally want to
Yeah,
be,
because
which
we
one am I
know
gonna
Brian will make time if he thinks it's his idea. So let him have this moment.
Wow.
Hey,
Damn.
let me throw a comment out.
Otherwise, he'll make a commitment to do a show and, something will happen.
But
He'll give you a 30-second
however,
warning. You can't be on.
you say make it my idea and I'll show up. But what got me to show up time and again was your idea with the scavenger hunts. That's the thing that got me coming back kicking and screaming, and then I get on there and have a blast. So
We're supposed to be
it doesn't have to
Team
be mine.
Brian here, not.
Oh yeah. So
Well, if you go on my channel, you will see my discussion about this deck that I just released this morning. And it
excellent.
only has 20 cards.
Well, throw it out.
But it has a
there's
booster
only-
pack of another 20.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
there's 40 in total.
And
Okay.
people can find
Over
that
to
on
early ritual.
Early Ritual.
Just
Right.
put it out this morning. Yep.
Excellent. We will be checking that out for sure.
Was that the one you showed us last week?
Yes, that was the one that you wanted to see more of. So now you can go watch the video.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I walked through all of the cards.
Oh God! I thought you were going to say a guy walked into a bar, with the Hierophant, the Tower, and the Devil.
And the bluebird.
Ms. Tarot
The
D
bluebird.
didn't like the
Bluebird
look of
on
the
his shoulder.
devil, so he walked out, or she walked out.
Oh God.
And you're right, Beth. Claire Mack also did Rain Shadow Tarot and the Faceted Garden, which is another oracle.
Was that the one you showed last week?
It is. Yep.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's very cool. And thank you very much for the link. Here's a link to go right to the Illuminated Earth if you're interested.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back. My dog needs attention.
Absolutely. And I'll say too, for now, and probably, yeah, of course, an AI bluebird on his. Yeah,
I hate him.
Wait, can you? Let me see if I can. Let's do this. We're going to embiggen.
Those are blue jays. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but there is a bluebird. That the little. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the one here. Let's see. Can I do this? No, I can't. Never mind.
The one on the shoulder is a bluebird. No.
Yeah, I was thinking that on
Like
that.
the other
I
one's
remember
Well, you
correctly,
did
like,
say
we
shoulder, however.
recently added those birds.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that Jane used to call sexy Gerald? The screen holder? If
Oh,
that's the
maybe.
one, it didn't used to have birds, and now that Uncle G has put 4 of them on there.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
thinking I ain't going.
Bye, Owen.
I caught on eventually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious.
Just wrote a review for an Oracle deck with 24 cards.
Mm.
Mentioned that was my one complaint. Yeah, they do feel a little thin when they get to that level. This one, the Illuminated Earth has 63, so
that's a good amount.
yeah, it feels. I mean, it's kind of thicker card stock, so it feels very much like a tarot deck in the hands. So, yeah. Oh, on the way out. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming
Bye,
out.
Owen. Thank you for coming.
I was trying to find out if the author of the Illuminated Earth Oracle is actually if the tarot is available on your website, but it doesn't look like it.
It is.
So how come I can't link from other creators? Just kidding. I couldn't find it.
About, man.
You don't want to talk about it. I can't.
I said I don't know what you're talking about, but
no, I'm just like if you have an author, a creator,
you want to be able to see all decks by.
yes, yeah,
right. Yeah, I haven't added that layer of category yet because I don't have enough items for it to be too difficult to navigate. So now if you just go to the tarot page, it'll be listed in there. But it's a good point, and it's something to consider as it grows because
Yeah,
more stuff coming in.
better
next
do
week.
it before.
Yep, start building that in now. Absolutely.
I put my name in the hat for any holiday for Yule. If you do Yule like you did for Samhain, if you do that, I would love to work again with you with promoting and
Yeah, absolutely.
if you do it, put my name in the hat again. I would love to do it again.
I mean, order chopped liver. Like, I don't know.
I have to speak for myself around here. A closed mouth don't get fed with you three.
I mean, it's true. You know what I thought we should do as Gerald was popping back in? I thought it would have been funny for us to sit as still as possible and just make it look like our screens were all frozen and just see what he does. Like, because it's Gerald. He would start his own show.
Oh, 100%.
Over and and I think it would have been wonderful, but it would have been hilarious. But eventually we would have laughed at something.
He has a whole stack of note cards.
So
like,
basically,
prepared
we would have
for
took
that.
over the Beyonce moment where she says, "Everybody freeze," and everybody
There's probably here we go.
freezes.
One of those is probably hashtag everyone else on this stream is frozen. So I'm now running the show on my own.
Yeah.
and
I'm the captain now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have this many blank cards right next to me.
Oh,
so yes,
ready to go. It's pretty serious.
yeah.
I don't like that we're all like in his box. Like he keeps us stowed away.
Better than being in somebody's pocket.
Actually, here, let me be very clear. Early ritual.
Oh, I didn't even make a box.
It's better to be in a box than to not be in a box because I put those aside and I use those for bookmarks or I recycle them.
Mm.
Or in your case, it'll get burned, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Be part of it.
Well,
part of a ritual.
You say it's like it's a bad thing.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just no judgment. Just saying,
Could be good, could be bad.
Just throwing it out there.
I'm okay with either way, though.
Yeah.
I haven't seen my box in 35 years. I couldn't tell you where that box is at.
Oh, somebody clipped that for Miss Tarot D. please.
Yeah, yeah. Ding ding, Miss Tarot D. Ding ding.
Surprised she didn't just pop in like she senses it. Like
Right, exactly. Totally.
So it's the range shadow.
Ears are ringing. Oh, I'm on my way.
The rain shadow. Did you find it, Gerald?
I did.
Okay. Yeah. And I might not have it sitting next to me here. I have the faceted garden. Oh, you know what? I don't have the rain shadow down here. That is with my inventory. So
as it should be.
Yep.
Do we want to look at a cute deck?
We do. Oh, this is the cat one.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So I love cats.
Is this
Me
Joanne?
too. Oh, I love the look on his face.
right? Isn't that adorable?
Oh,
Amazing.
Jamie got that one.
Great minds think alike. It's a cool deck. This was a Kickstarter that just came in last either the end of last week or the beginning of this week. I don't remember. I haven't worked with it yet, but yeah, that's the Fool card. I have a couple little issues with it, but I do like the deck overall. You know, it's got some cool imagery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I love this High Priestess card.
That's amazing.
There's some really, really, really nice cards. I love the Hermit. Look at that.
Oh man. I love the way the
the
artist did the eyes on all of these.
Yeah.
They're just that sort of like half closed, I'm an unamused cat kind of look.
Yep.
But it's just great character.
Yeah, it's so there's two artists that did the artwork, and I do find that some of the cards, I'm trying to find one, have a different feel. Like not overall feel, but like they're a little bit more cartoony looking, and it doesn't fit as well. But my biggest complaint with this deck, honestly, like I haven't really read with it, so I don't look at this death card. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
How great is that?
I like that card.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Bye,
it's
Beth.
good.
Thanks for joining. We get it with
Hey,
the
Beth.
dog.
Yeah.
Totally understand.
And here you go for Hershey. Here's the tower.
Oh, I like that too. That's a
sorry,
cool deck.
Sorry, my camera's not doing good today. I don't know. But yeah, it's a really nice deck. But what I don't like is that every card is just a straight on.
Yeah.
For the most part, there's
Mhm.
a couple variations of that. Like the ace cards are pretty. Like that's the Ace of Swords.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty
Like
cool.
that too.
But it's a cool deck. But yeah, I mean, like every card is like okay, so like the Five of Pentacles has a different, it's not facing you, but it's still very, center. But like here, like this is a perfect example. This is a deck that has like a very more cartoony feel compared to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, so that art style change kind of can be jarring, I guess.
Yeah,
Here and there.
and like this, like look at how the eyes are. They're much flatter in this.
Mhm.
So it throws you off a little bit on some of the cards I felt, but for the most part, it's a really nice, really well done deck. So, I did get the guidebook with it, but the guidebook is it's not really a guidebook. It's hold on, too many decks. It's kind of like a book of just all the illustrations.
It's a very they're larger illustrations, so
Yeah.
there's some nice stuff. Nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice quality. Like I'm glad I got it because like the artwork is really nice, and it has some keywords and stuff. And I think No, that's it. Just keywords for upright and reversed. So, but it's cool. I'm happy with it. We'll see how it reads.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
I
the
have a question. I have a
yes,
question.
yes.
Does anybody know what deck this belongs to?
Let me
So I
embiggen you.
believe it is the Bohemian Cat Theater Tarot, but does anybody have it?
Oh, it's the one from Baba Yaga or whatever, right? Or
I think so. All I know
Yeah.
is I have this card, and I need to find this deck, and I am a cat lover, but I'm very
think you
funny about
might
my
you might
cat
need about
decks.
$400 for that deck. I think at this
Never
point.
mind. A
Oh.
Joanna Nelson cat deck is more my style, but yeah, this is just wonderful, man.
Right? I think. Let me see.
$400.
It might be available still. I don't know. I'm not remembering. It might be. Oh,
Never mind.
oh no! It's in progress. It'll be in February. Pre-orders will open in February 2025.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll start saving pennies and nickels,
Chat
eventually.
has the link.
But I want that Joanna Nelson, the Return to Catland. I freaking love. There's 2 Catland decks that she has. Joanna Nelson has. I want them to I want Catland and the Return to Catland. I think those are the cutest cat decks ever. I think they're so adorable.
Do you like a pussy cat?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Miss Tarot D's missing out on everything.
I'm channeling Mrs. Slocum. Are you free?
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. What a show. Before I go in, I have a cat deck to share too, since we're on that theme. Before I go into that, I do have a new customer. So thank you to the new customer, and this just in. And I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but if anybody wants to comment on, because I haven't been able to engage on this level on how was the checkout process and how was the whole thing, if it was seamless. No need to chime in if you don't want to chime in, but Miss Moonlight is here. Hello, Miss Moonlight.
Hi, Miss Moonlight.
Other than the fact that you showed a deck last week that I wanted to purchase and I was ready to purchase,
it's there,
and it wasn't there then.
It's there now. It's there now.
And I have to say, because Hershey, you're down one more, thing. So, but it was weird because the pay stuff was up top, and I'm looking at the order, and it lands on here's what your order was, and then you actually have to scroll up for your payment options.
Oh, okay. I can see if I can swap that out.
Yeah.
That was a template on the checkout page. That's good to know.
It was fine. And
sometimes the receipt will come like 6 to 10 seconds after. Sometimes the receipt, it will kick back out, but sometimes there's a little bit like a 6 to 10 second delay in you getting that instant digital copy of the receipt as well. So if you go through my affiliate code, but I promise it comes.
Well, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. And
to the whoever, thank you guys. I don't know how many slots I've got left, but thank you for
there's still some more.
Yep.
Every single person that's done it and helped out. You have done some amazing things. Thank you.
And what I appreciate is you had a lot of payment options.
Yeah, I tried to cram in as many as I possibly could, and I just added PayPal. I had some people ask about that, and that is a separate process that took a little while to get cleared up, but it's ready to go now, and it's live. And
can you do the pay in 4 option?
Yes.
PayPal, through PayPal you can. That one is automatically rolled in with the PayPal at
Miss
checkout.
Moonlight says, "I'm guessing I can only use a coupon once."
Yes.
Got
However, we may have a way around that. So stay tuned. As the end of the month gets closer, I'll stay in touch. I'll let you know what happens with that.
I don't know if there's any more
Yeah,
left,
just
Miss
here.
Moonlight, and the different creators.
Yep. Not sure, but Ange has joined. Welcome. And
Finally, Ange.
and also I think
Tom has been talking smack the whole time
Oh, you weren't supposed to say anything to her.
wait. So hold
about
on.
bluebirds.
I mean,
Number one, your little picture of yourself, Gerald. Yourself. The idealized version of Gerald.
Has bluebirds on it.
you're
I-
yourself.
Oh, that's infuriating to me.
Is that because you are jealous of the mustache, or
I mean, partially. That's definitely
Okay.
part of it. And the hair.
it's all right? Someone made that for
Mr.
me.
Perfect.
Mhm.
So
I
anyhow,
love it. It's great.
Well, they did a good job, but I don't appreciate the way you mock Hershey's game that way.
Yeah.
I was mocking her game. Oh, honey, you have not seen mocking. Wait for the
Mockingbirds into this.
scenes.
Oh no.
Floodgates are
I'm
open.
not in this, y'all.
No. So, and so just for those of you who are joining us, thank you to Brian, Blushing Nerd Tarot, for hosting this.
Yes.
And, tarotforest.com, if you're interested. So there you go.
And I have
I
to
like
say,
the
we
way
have,
you think.
we have so many early supporters in the chat that I'd be surprised if anybody else could even that are already in the chat, so maybe that'll be for future watchers that watch the playback. That'll be their clue. But everybody's been so great. They've been rushing out to support me, and so it's keep me busy for sure. In addition to shipping,
love
and but then on top of it, just trying to grow and expand the selections.
Well, of course.
And happy early birthday to
Yeah,
Maruda.
happy early birthday. So,
Yeah.
there are going to be different types of promos periodically, and so I'm working on what the follow-up is going to be for November. I don't think I'm going to do any creator partnerships in November, but probably in December, and so keep an eye out for that. And we'll keep things rolling. So I'm getting a lot of support, so thank you. I very much appreciate it. And out comes the Mockingjay Thwarp. Yep. So
So proud of
Share
himself.
it. Yeah. So real quick, I'll show this too. This is one that Consider It Cat Tarot Volume 2. This is a deck that was created by, I forgot to embiggen myself again. This was created to support rescue cats. It's a charity out of Canada. And it's all inspired by rescue cats. And there's a mix of different styles in here. Well, not styles. I mean, it's all basically the same, but it's a fun deck. It's a really well constructed deck. It's all linen card
I
stock.
love this deck.
And
Is this on your shop?
It's not. I bought this to support them like 2 years ago, and I need to reach out to the creator and see if I can get it, because it'd be fun to have a whole cat corner. There's a lot of great cat decks out there. So
Yeah, I might
Your
have to get
birthday's
this.
tomorrow, Tom?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy early birthday!
I didn't know this was a
Let me
celebration.
get
I
this
would
on my calendar so I
have
don't.
got a cake or something.
I could go for cake.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cute. I really like this deck. This is a fun deck.
it is. It's really nice.
I've never seen this one before.
It's not very common, and I don't think there are many. In fact, I don't know if you can get it anywhere but from the creator directly, because I know
Mhm.
a big portion of the proceeds go to the charity.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that, a blue bird.
there's a bluebird.
Fucking
It's not going to focus because my camera doesn't like bluebirds,
yeah.
but
If it were to show a bluebird, it wouldn't exist. It would cease to exist as we know it, and that's a little too much for the internet to handle.
yeah,
Oh my god.
the Hanged Man. That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, this is a great deck. Yeah, you need to
It
get
is.
this in your store so I can buy it.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna
I like
reach out because if they don't sell through any other outlet, if there's a specific card anybody wants to see too, let me know. But I wasn't gonna show the whole thing. But happy to pull one out. Yeah, it's a fun one and just really, really well made. It's a little guidebook. Consider it Cat Tarot, Madeline Bellinger. And it has pictures of some of the rescue cats that are featured as that were part of the inspiration for some of the different cards. So, but all the way through, you do get, a picture and a little bit of text to go along with it. So
That's nice.
yeah, nice box, ribbon, 2-part. Also comes in a bag as well. So,
Oh, that's cute.
yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna have to get that. So I'll wait to see if you can get it in your store, and I'll buy it through you. But
I will keep you posted because I'll send an email. I have so many emails out to so many creators, and some of them are quick to get back, and they're like, "Oh yeah, do it, let's do it." So we get the orders going. The other ones, it's a mixed bag. Some of them it's
yeah,
everybody's busy, and some of them have their outlets that they stick to already. So don't always.
Well, yeah. I mean, and it's all good. I mean, you're asking.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing they can say? No.
Yep.
exactly.
Exactly. And a wealth of options Beth has. She's been giving me just
Oh yes,
right
yeah.
amazing suggestions, some of which I've already been able to connect with, and some decks that I didn't even know existed, and reach out to the creators, and it's been great. So that's been a lot of fun too. So
That's cool.
much appreciated. I know she had to head out, but very much appreciate that. So
Yeah, it's funny. I love cats, and I'm 1000% a cat person, but I tend to not like a lot of the cat tarot decks that are out there.
yeah, some of them aren't great.
Yeah, but I my favorite has been I don't have it out on my table, but the one from Fournier, Anna Wan's Cat Tarot, or I think it's just called Cat Tarot, or by Anna Wan is the artist, a Spanish artist.
Okay.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Fournier puts it out. It's a really nice deck.
Oh.
It's creepy. It's a little bit on the creepier side, but I think it's awesome.
Yeah. I have not heard
I'm gonna have to check it.
decks.
Send me a link for it. Let me check it out.
Yeah,
wanna
it's
see it. I'm like that. I'm the same. I like outside of this Bohemian Cat Theater and then the Joanna Nelson. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Am I broken? Why don't I like any cat decks? Something's wrong with me.
Maybe just haven't seen the right ones. I don't know. Some of them are.
I'm telling you, I thought that, and then I saw the Joanna Nelson decks, and I fell in love. And then moving here to Texas, and I saw this thing as just a sample card, and I was like, I need to see more of that deck. But knowing how much it costs, that's close to the deck as I will ever get.
Yeah,
that's pretty hefty.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. This is the I just put it in the chat.
Oh, got the link there. Yeah, medieval tarot cats and cats rule the earth, and then tarot pagan cats. Lots of cat suggestions here. Maybe.
Well, then there was what tarot cat people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was that's an older deck.
Yeah, that's an older one. I think it's
Yeah.
still available though, right? I believe it is.
I'm not sure.
May not
Hmm.
be. Yeah.
I've never heard of them. I'm gonna have to
I think
check
you
'em
do need to make a cat corner.
I think I do. Oh, I already have all the stuff flying through my head. Like you can click on a little ball of yarn down in the corner and it like
out.
trails in because they have some animations I can pipe in and takes you
But,
into the cat corner.
There you
Oh.
go. I'm not telling you how to run your business, but
Is that
maybe
right?
like a little percentage of proceeds go to a shelter.
I can absolutely do that. And in fact, we worked with a really great charity locally to get both of our cats that we have now. The Luna, the black cat. I know stereotypical, but she's such a Luna, and our Maine Coon Marley, who she's hilarious. She's also ridiculous and has no idea that she's a cat. We call her a pig dog bear, and she makes a unique noise called a snorper squeeve. So, anyway, that's cats, but I could totally see partnering with. That'd be amazing. Yeah, very cool. Well, hey,
like
we're
that.
up on just about an hour and a half, and I really appreciate everybody coming in to join. It's been great. Actually, there have been other sales that have come in too during this. So thank you so
Wow.
much, everybody. I really appreciate it. What do you have coming up on your channels, Gerald? What you have?
Monday, I have I believe it's going to be caffeinated and unfiltered with Purple Elephant Deb H. For those of you who do not know, those are readings that are very clear, direct, and sometimes a little abrupt or
Spicy.
spicy. Absolutely important readings, the same sort of thing.
Yep.
So sometimes we just need to hear things in the the grandmother way, slap you upside the head.
Yep.
And then give you a hug after you go, yeah, I got it. And then Tuesday I have Tuesday I am with I am being hosted by Robert Fierro Tarot for a Halloween celebration, and Ramon, Chris Butler, and Ken Payne will be there.
Wow, excellent.
And then on Tuesday, Jamie and I are talking 13 signs, 26 spreads. We're talking about Libra, and then there will be an announcement. Just like and subscribe.
Oh, does this have anything to do with what might have been said earlier?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know not of what you speak. But what I was thinking of, Brian, both of us need to figure out a way to get coffee for us.
Oh, yes.
Branded coffee. How's that?
Hey, it's pretty much how I survive all things. It's and I'm an equal opportunity. Decaf is part of my thing too. Hey, listen, don't shake your head. I don't want
I'm
my
on the
heart
big
to
screen.
explode.
Okay.
No, but I actually yes, let's talk. Let's put it that way. Stay tuned.
Oh, yes, the Cat Aura Tarot from Alamurus.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Head that up. Yep. The Cat Aura Tarot. There's so many cat tarots. We need to. Maybe we should have a show on that.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Hershey, what do you have coming up on your channel?
So from the time this ends until the S box tonight, which I would put Tom on blast and on the spot, but I know he's probably busy. So S box tonight, but hopefully I'm also going to be opening up a mystery goodie box that I'm stalking the mailman for right now.
Let me check.
And then obviously tomorrow I'm going to virtually and mentally celebrate Tom's birthday with him. Monday is meta messages, which I'm gonna put Gerald on the spot because it's my last meta message until I come back from a foreign country. So
Yeah.
I'd like for Gerald and Jane and Nancy to join me, but everybody's on the spot. I have a doctor's appointment Monday for the final clearance to go on the cruise. And then Tuesday, it's all about Cappy, the second channel that I have. Wednesday is shadow work, and Halloween is another pop up from 7 to 9 with just some fun people and maybe doing some Halloween reads and ending up with a trick or treat kind of thing like we did last Halloween.
Nice. Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Tom?
I finally put out a video again
Yes.
today, so progress. It's been a few months. I do plan on making a few videos this week, so there will be some things. I'm off this week, so I may be around.
Oh, excellent.
So I may try to pop in on some things.
So, do you have any birthday celebrations?
No, nothing planned.
Okay.
We
Do you
should
need us to
schedule this
sing
for-
happy birthday to you?
No, no, I don't. No,
Totally
it's
shit.
I may be popping up today on at some point. I was talking. There's nothing official, so I'm probably shouldn't even be saying it. But I think maybe popping up on Heather's channel at some point today.
Cool.
But I don't know.
Very cool.
I haven't checked my email, so that could have changed. But yeah, no. So there's a few things. I know Ange has been trying to track me down, but
Oh, my my deck that I ordered last week is in transit from Europe to the AOS or the OAS AOS deck that I ordered last.
oh, good.
Yeah, it is in transit, by the way.
So
Great.
we need to schedule something for that.
Yep. We can schedule it for sometime in 2025. It's okay.
Never. I'm around. I'm gonna try to be better and more available. So
I was going to say 2025 might be a little soon. Just, off the gas
Just-
there, Gerald. Off the gas. This is Tom we're talking about.
Sorry.
26,
Sorry.
27, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. That's more like it.
I mean, it's his birthday. He's allowed.
Exactly.
It's his birthday. He's allowed to not create a video for the last year.
It's only been like 4 months. All right.
Yeah. It's
Do you need us to get the receipts?
Maybe 6 months.
Yeah, I love it. Maybe 6 months.
Might have been 6 months.
maybe 9. Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
fine. Yeah.
Because that's what you do. You get a successful video and then you follow it up with nothing.
That's how you get people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
You
Yes.
Leave them wanting more,
grow that viewership.
I would, yeah, to that comment, Tom, I have told my friends that if we go out for a birthday meal and at
God.
any time if the staff come with a sombrero or something like that clapping, that's the last day that we are friends.
Yeah.
And I'm like going, no, don't
Yep.
do that.
Yep.
No.
That is forbidden. All right, folks.
Well, Tom, I mean, Brian, what about you? What do you have coming
Yeah,
up?
what do you got going on?
I don't have anything scheduled right now, but Ange and I had talked about doing some readings, but we ended up I hopped on with Bobby and a whole nice crew over there the other night. We did some readings. That was really fun. But Ange, you and Karen both, we talked about doing some stuff. So let's get that scheduled. And so, yeah, I don't have anything scheduled at this point, but I would like to get something booked in the coming weeks. And we can't do a full house next Saturday, right? Because Hershey, what day is it you leave?
I leave next Saturday,
That's
1
right.
week
Yeah.
from today. Yep.
Yep. But
I'll be
I don't know.
somewhere in the Gulf by this time in 7 days.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't mean we can't smash some champagne against something.
That's true. That's very true. We can set this ship.
I'll be in
sailing.
airplane mode. I won't care.
But I could see doing another get together next Saturday if Tom, Gerald, if you guys are free. We can always have a special guest, maybe taking Hershey's place.
I will not be available.
Not
It's,
allowed. Are you crazy?
Okay, not
Wow.
taking your place. All right, Gerald's not available. Tom, you and I could hop on and we could have two people that are unrelated in any way to filling space for Hershey or Gerald because they're
Completely unrelated. And it's not a test run for a better.
and I
impossible
would say
for a replacement.
total. If you can find a bluebird to replace me, that would be awesome.
I think maybe PD. We could have like God's Green
Yeah.
Cow.
Yes. Okay.
You are
Oh.
never going to get another Hershey's Kiss, so I don't know what. I don't have to say anything.
I've never had a Hershey's Kiss.
Huh.
There you go.
There you go. You got it.
More. Oh, he dodged it. Man.
Yeah, thanks.
Wow.
Oh, and we do have something
I get
scheduled.
for picking
We
on
do, you're
Tom
right.
last week, right?
December 8th, Terror of the Mystical Moments, deck casual.
That's right.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
See what
Yes.
happens.
Always working.
All right. So Tom and I will be back here next week, most likely. We'll talk about timing throughout the week, and we will also talk to some people about joining us. And we will wish Gerald and Hershey well during that time. We know probably Hershey weller based on their destination. I'm sure Gerald
Weller.
on doing whatever he's doing. But
I'm going to be talking to dead people.
Oh.
all right. Well, maybe not the same as a cruise, but maybe Hershey can do both.
Kind of is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's possible.
One will be in a graveyard and one will be
It's
in
not a
Richfield.
tin can.
A tin can. Oh, Chris, Sandy heard Gerald there and just said he has a point. I have no idea what that point is, but great.
Great. All right, everybody, like and subscribe on all of my guest channels. I really appreciate everybody coming out. We've had a really great chat as always. Best chatters, and I'll go ahead and pop the links for your channels down in the description, and then they'll be there for the future. So, thanks again, everybody, and happy birthday to Tom tomorrow. Hershey,
Thank you.
bon voyage shortly. And we hope to see everybody again soon.
Unless you get replaced.
Unless
Lies you tell.
you get replaced.
This